My name is Trixie Phelps. I have been working with Bonnie Serratore for just about a year, taking her classes now. Met her about 2 years ago. And at that time, though, when I had connected with her, as I felt there was a real draw, and I was very curious as to what she did and how it would be different from the training that I had previously been familiar with. And keeping an open mind and having a one-on-one talking with her. Of course, in my reality and limited of beliefs, was the first thing of 3 significant changes that have been made in my life since working with Bonnie. She had very delicately honoring my time when I was ready to figure it out. And of course, I was more drawn through her classes as they were recorded and as we were learning, and it was hands-on, which I absolutely love in experiencing the aspect of being the client as well as being the practitioner. So from both sides of that, you're tapping into energies that give you a full scope of what's going on. And I quickly learned, probably a few months into it though, it's much more vast than where I had come from in my limited world of reality. And I can't even speak the volumes of what's accessible out there. So that being one of my 3 that have really changed my life and how I view things and how I do things and just how I feel everything. The second biggest thing that I have really benefited with in working with Bonnie or taking her classes as well is fear of public speaking. I think by now I would have passed out and not had been able to finish an interview, much less talking in a group of people. And I feel that teacher within me, and I'm a sharer, so I love to share. And to be able to get in front of bigger crowds and reach a bigger audience, that was one of the areas I really needed to work on and really get through. So from several of her PTSD classes, we addressed where this was stemming from, cleared it up, and I'm excited. I have such a thrill that's just building inside about getting out there, and those who want to know, I'm willing to teach. And I think that connection is just phenomenal in knowing that I had that within me once the trauma of the past life experiences or this life experiences or whatever it is freed out of your energy space. It's opened up worlds more even yet for me. And of course, the third thing is I've always been a part of a difficult area of my life. So as a child, there was trauma, as a lot of kids do face, and I'll speak directly to each of those women that are out there. This work will change your life. And so any traumas, whether you were molested or raped or abused physically, emotionally, mentally, it doesn't matter. This work will help you. It has made phenomenal changes in my life. It has grown me to the understanding of even where people who do those horrible things, where they're coming from and why. Offers a little compassion to what they're experiencing because their reality is completely different, what their influences are. It's just, again, another aspect that has vastly opened my awareness. And I would highly recommend this work, even if you're on a personal journey or a professional journey and it's a service that you want to provide for somebody else. And for me, it has been both. So I invite you, if you're even curious, to try several of these classes to see what kind of differences it can make for you.